Hey y'all. Still Tuesday, the 27th, about 3 o'clock Pacific time. And I was doing some information gathering, watching people that I watch, following up on stuff about Alex Preddy and also what's taking place in Congress. When something occurred to me that helped me finally realize how I need to broach a subject with everybody. And I need to first take a little sidebar and talk about 3 creators I follow before I get back to the meat of what I'm going to discuss with y'all. And that is the 3 creators that I most often watch on YouTube are Park Rose Permaculture, Coach D Speaks, and Hawk. Okay, all of them exist on other platforms basically also. But I want to discuss that because I just finished watching a group of their most recent videos, and something that I concluded was they're all Gen X. I'm Gen X. I'm 57. I know Hawk's the same age. Coach D, because of his professional status, I would say in his late 40s, so that would make him Gen X. Park Rose Permaculture, because I know that she has children in college from the things she's discussed, I would take to be young Gen X. And by her attitude, yeah, I think she's Gen X. Yeah. And so it was heartening to me because I thought, yeah, we're in it. We're in it. But it was the substance of Park Rose Permaculture's video that I want to discuss with respect to Gen X. She was sharing a video that I guess she got from TikTok or some other platform where resistors in Minnesota, observers in Minnesota in their vehicle filming, had an official of the regime come up in their car next to them, put his window down, and say, "You raise your voice, we end your voice." The resistors, the good citizens, asked him to repeat, and he said, with a smirk, louder and clearer, "You raise your voice, we end your voice." How do you feel about that, Gen X? The regime's motto is comply or die. You raise your voice, we end your voice. Now, a lot of things can be said about my generation, and many of them are true. One thing that is true about my generation is that we really don't want to be bothered. We don't. We approached and achieved independence very early. We were called by the press proto-adults. We were expected to be out at 18, ready to go, and that was that. Many of us, like myself, were out before 18. We were independent. We were free. We loved it. We had our own money. Many of us, like myself, worked before we were teenagers. I was a paper boy. We love our freedom. And now we are the generation that is approaching elderhood, where we have to guide the nation, the people, the society. We are the wise ones. We are the generation where there is no video, there is no TikTok of the shenanigans we got up to as youth, which were epic. But now we're the generation that is considered silent, that no one looks to because for so long we haven't participated. We are the generation that a whole lot of us voted for this. So there's very definitely something wrong. The majority of us that bothered to vote actually voted for this. But then the majority of us, the largest percentage of us, couldn't be bothered to raise our voice. Your vote is your voice. You hear that? Your vote is your voice. How are you going to respond to the regime when they say comply or die? You're going to be quiet? How are you going to respond to the regime when the officer says, "You raise your voice, we end your voice. Can't give you a pass for not voting. Have never understood how any citizen in this, the greatest nation on the face of the earth, could not take it serious enough to be bothered to do something one day every 4 or 2 years. To do something that honors all those that came before us. Gen X, wake the fuck up. Raise your voice. The regime is saying comply or die. The regime is saying you raise your voice, we end your voice. Raise your voice. We outnumber them, we win. Let's end this now. Wake up, Gen X. Go carefully.